the TMCs, and as well as the Flxible Metro Bs, and let's not forget the Man Americanas were all reviewed. But now it's time to see a brand new one. The GT Railfan 1995 presents the 1995 Flxible Metro E. Here we go. The 1995 Flxible Metro E's came with the Detroit Diesel Series 50 engine from 6000 to 6304, a Cummins C83 for 6305 to 6329. The transmission type was an Allison V731 from 6000 to 6304, and a ZF 4HP 590 for 6305 to 6329. It could be reversed, but anyways, these particular buses sounded similar to this. In 1995, the CTA purchased what would be its last order of high new floor buses. A contract was awarded to Flxible Corporation for 330 Metro buses. These buses are very similar to the 5300 series Flxible Metro Bs purchased in 1991. The 6000 series additional 5 additional seats along with hopper windows, which allowed greater ventilation in the event of air conditioning failure on the bus. Starting in 2004, a portion of the 6000 series buses began to undergo a midlife rehabilitation. In addition to mechanical improvements and a new coat of paint, the buses also received LED destination signs, which offer greater visibility and reliability compared to the flip dot signs which they originally had in the buses. Retirement of some of the non-rehabbed 6000 series buses began in 2008. Heading into 2010, approximately 285 of these buses remain in service. Following the service cutbacks on February 7, 2010, all remaining 6000 series buses were removed from service and now are stored at the now defunct and now demolished Archer Garage. On July 2nd of 2010, six Flexibles were reactivated at the 103rd Street Garage due to a fleet shortage. The following numbers will be stated here: 6042, 6221, 6223, 6224, 6227, and 6237 were all reactivated again. Oh yeah, so as we look at this page, many of you have been asking me, why do I keep on posting these pages up here? Because without the pages, you don't get the particular information that is needed to understand and have a better perspective of where these buses were delivered to during this time. Same thing could be said with the TMCs, the Flxible Metro Bs, and the Man Americanas, and many more bus reviews that will be coming out in the near future. From 6000 to 6114 was subsequently delivered to the 77th Street Garage, while 6115 to 6229 was delivered to the Kedzie Garage. 6230 and 6231 was subsequently delivered to the Kedzie Garage in May of 1996, while 6232 to 6329 was delivered to the 74th Street Garage in May of 1996. Now, of course, as always, not all buses are scrapped. There are a few that are still standing around on CTA property and CFD property as well. A good candidate is ex-CTA number 6163, a 1995 Flxible Metro E was delivered to the 70 Kedzie Garage in May of 1995. This bus is proud to say that it's still with us here after 26 years of its creation.
We know that there's a range that he's going to come with us, right? So this is a dirt animal, and as for you who are dirty, he's stubborn. So God has given us an example of what our people are like. We don't. But Israel, but who? So when I ask
If I had to give these buses a rating on a scale 1 to 10, I would give these buses a 7.9. And because it's the reason why I gave them that particular rating, it's not because I was picky. It was because, due to the pothole issues in the city of Chicago, and by that time Mayor Richard Daley was still in office, he basically had considered the city as a city of potholes, perhaps. That was in a quote that he said back in 1995. But the problem is, the city had so many potholes during this time when the Flxibles came out on the road. A lot of these struts and as well as these shock absorbers that they had on them basically just worn out. And that's what made the buses go bad. But on the bright side of this, this bus was another one of my favorite childhood buses that I used to ride back in the day, before they were completely retired in 2011, considering on all routes of the 77th Street Garage, the 103rd, Chicago, and Kedzie, and 74th at some points in time. And so it brings us to a conclusion and the end of the video. These buses will forever be remembered out of 77th, 74th, and 103rd Street Garage. This brings us to a conclusion, and I say goodbye to you all for now. The GT Rail Fan 1995, signing off.